Hey there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a private reading, you can do that by visiting www.scorpiopriestess.com, or you may want to check out my instant download eclipse survival guide. We have just entered into September, one of the most transformational months of the year. If you are ready to align with your highest timeline, we're moving into the 9-9 frequency, 999 actually frequency that September 2025 holds. Nines are all about karmic completions, doors closing so new ones can open. Plus we have eclipse season. This is the month. If you want to transform, you can turn it around easily. The universe is supporting you. But if you do the same thing every day, you're going to get the same result. So with that being said, we're going to get a look-see at what the next 7 days are like. I just wanted to give you all a little reminder that this is your time. Use September to be the month that you change it all around, Scorpio. Let's get into it. Tell me, Spirit, what is it that Scorpio can expect over the next 7 days for their beautiful life? What can they expect generally? Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, please. An achievement, but there's somebody that has a lot of ego. You have some power, some prestige about your energy, Scorpio. There's synergy. You may co-create with someone. There's an organization or a company that may want to collaborate with you, or an organization that you could work for. There's a lot of worry, fear, and anxiety in some of your energy. Some of you are going through something. You could have just lost a loved one. You could have just went through a breakup. You're upset. You're bored. You're uneasy. There's a repetitive emotion. There's repetitive emotion here, a nervous tick or something you're doing, Scorpio. It could be stress eating, who knows? You're doing something, drinking, something that's unhealthy. There's some kind of agreement, contract, partnership coming in. You're getting some closure and moving forward. You and the universe are co-creating in some way. You could meet someone that will be an ally, an alliance, somebody that will help you to get to the next level in your career. Somebody here that's going to make a big difference in your life here in the community. You are being asked to take the lead in some area. You may be wanting to volunteer or do something with your community, an organization in the community. There's so much healing. So all this worry, all this doubt, all this unease is being healed by the universe. Universal healing here, Scorpio. And Aquarius could be important to you. Tower in reverse. My goodness, why, Spirit? You could be actually escaping a tower. Some of you are going to make a good decision that will lead you away from something falling all the way apart. You may be thinking about going back to school. You could be starting, you could have already started this new semester. Some of you have some kind of traditional, conventional relationship coming in, or you're working for a government institution. You're building a legacy for some of you. Very beautiful. You could be 25, 52, 63, 36. Tell me, what is the message we have for Scorpio? Sun, moon, rising. 909 on the clock. Be on the lookout for angel number 909 or 999. Comment 909, Scorpio, to align here with your highest timeline. There's a legacy you're meant to build, to co-create with the universe here. You may contribute to something. Birth, universal energy, this is what I mean, brings you opportunity and possibilities. Spirit, there's universal healing. That's the message I got from the star energy, which I typically do not. But for whatever reason, this morning, the message I got was universal healing. And now we have universal energy, brings opportunity and possibility. Goals may be progress, and positive personal goals will be achieved. Bottom of the deck, Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment is yours. You may be thinking about donating, contributing to something. Remember, what you put out, you get back. It will come back to you, Scorpio. All of your beautiful time, energy, and effort will come back times 3. If you have been feeling bored, restless, or super sensitive, or more vulnerable to criticism than usual, stay positive and remember that criticism cannot hurt you unless you allow them to. A goal you thought was unreachable now seems closer than ever. Learning a new skill or taking up a brand new hobby can help your progress. Let old plans, concepts, and expectations go. It's time to start afresh. Big changes are in store for you now. Trust your instincts and play with your hunches, and you could gain some extra money. This is what I mean. Some of you are going to go back to school, start working on a skill. Let me know in the comment section what you're doing. Are you in school? Are you taking a master class? Are you taking a training course? I have to study and pass my test for my neuroscience coaching certification. I just haven't had the time to do it. So I finished the course. I just haven't took the test, but I'm going to do it. Maybe I will do it here. I plan to do it by the end of September. Some of you have a certification that you are getting. You have ideas to convey to people to persuade them, but don't oversell yourself. You will soon be in the driver's seat and things will certainly go in your favor. Write out your goals as soon as possible and display them. Place them somewhere where you can read them over and over, or someone else can admire them. Many doors are closing, just let them. You have a chance now to completely change your life and move forward and leave the past behind once and for all. A relationship that may be draining you or holding you back will end. This is necessary for personal progress. Fresh relationships and personal goals are being realized. Great changes and a new way of life is emphasized, but personal sacrifices will have to be made in order to fulfill your dreams. A meeting with someone who will really boost your self-esteem or bring dramatic changes. What did your old girl say? There's somebody important here. My guide's confirming everything I was feeling. There is somebody important, somebody who is very, that's going to change the direction you're on. You're either going to collaborate with them, they may offer you a position, some idea that you have. They may want to invest in it. This is somebody in your community, and this is coming for those that are working towards meeting goals and changing your life. Big changes on the way, my loves, in the right direction. Positive changes, universal healing, universal support. Co-creating with spirit. Oh, Scorpio, this is so good. Claim this reading, guys. I claim spirit. I claim. Tell me about these goals in progress. Tell me what Scorpio needs to know about this. Beautiful. You need to find more balance in your life. Emperor energy. This is somebody who is a boss. This person knows what they want. They know where they're going. They know what they like in employees, and you are it. There's somebody that may stand up for you, go to bat for you at work, your boss, your supervisor. If there's been some kind of trouble or people in the workplace causing you issues, there's somebody that will go to bat for you. Some of you could meet an Aries or a Sagittarius in the community over the next 7 days that will be transformational for your life. There is a lot of things changing and shifting for you, my friends. So all this worry, fear, anxiety, and unease is going to start to fade away. You have to regulate your nervous system now, Scorpio. Work hard on staying in the present moment, only focusing on solutions, not problems. Write your goals out, read them out loud every day. This is the month where you could change so much around. Moving on over here to love. What can Scorpio sun, moon, and rising expect in the next 7 days in love? Tell me, Spirit, what can they expect? Happy Labor Day, by the way, to my babes that are off. Happy Labor Day. I have to work, so it's just like another day for me. But I am cutting it. I am stopping a little early today, so I will have my evening to relax. Availability, there will be so much support in this relationship. And soulmate, wow, perfectly imperfect. The love you have for them will allow you to accept their flaws. Okay, Scorpio, but you're over romanticizing something. Sometimes an idea of love is far from the reality. As a result, we over romanticize. It's time to reevaluate, guys. Some of you are over romanticizing a relationship. Every little thing they do, you're receiving dopamine from, you're reading into. The smallest little high or compliment is, you're making it so big in your mind, and spirit's asking you to stop over romanticizing. Often when somebody leaves our life, the only thing our brain wants to remember is thoughts that confirm our feelings. You know, the confirmation bias will get you every time. That's why you start to over romanticize a connection. A good shadow work technique I often recommend to my private clients is write a list. What is the truth? What is real? What is the truth about this relationship? What is the truth about the way they treat you? Not how you want them to, not what you're hoping, because some of you have a new soulmate, a connection that will help you grow and learn, a partner that it won't be a perfect life, no, but somebody that you will absolutely be able to spend, they will put in the energy and effort long-term relationships take. That they're about to be available. This is new for some of you. For others, it is the person you're over romanticizing. They may come back, and it's not going to be a fairy tale, but you're going to make it work, and you're going to accept them for their flaws. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind over the next 7 days, please. Tell me about those Scorpios that are involved with somebody, or loosely, or in separation, wanting reconciliation. They're holding back. They should have expressed themselves better. They have other responsibilities that they are dealing with. They feel the pain and the damage they caused, and they want to fix your connection. They're just afraid you have too different of values. They're afraid you all see life too different. A lot of the times, the chemistry and love is not the problem. The problem is our morals, our values, what we want for our life. Sometimes it just doesn't align. It's one of the reasons why they've been holding back. They have other responsibilities that they need to tend to. They feel obligated to stay perhaps with a third party. They feel obligated to do what they're doing, and they feel incredibly guilty for what they have done to your connection and you. They haven't gotten up the strength yet to come in and tell you this. Tell me about them, please. Wanting to fix the connection. What is their true intentions with that? Do they just want Scorpio's attention, or are they willing to put in the work? They're healing. But there is a third party in the mix who is greedy, who is jealous, vengeful, and they feel stuck. So they have fell all the way back. What they want is a passionate new beginning. They want to come in here and give you the wand, or get the wand. They want to make love to you. This person does want some kind of new beginning, but they feel obligated to stay. They could be taking care of a parent, an older child. There's a lot of obligations and responsibilities that they're dealing with right now. And so they haven't came in to mend this. They're going through some financial hardship. This person, don't get it twisted. They know you're a soulmate. They absolutely do. They're not sleeping. They're dreaming of you. They're waking up. You could wake up out of a dead sleep. Hey, Tutti, out of a dead sleep tonight or tomorrow. And like your heart may be racing. You may be trying to catch your breath. It is because there's some kind of 5D activity happening with this person. They're coming in a king energy, which I love, because they certainly usually do not show up as a king. They're usually rushing in and out. They need to get up the confidence. They're confused. 7 of Cups, bottom of the deck. They just have no damn clue how they can get away from these responsibilities outside of your connection. They have trouble brewing. There is trouble ahead for them. They could lose a job. They could have done something at work recently that's going to get them in some trouble. They may be on probation or something. They could be on probation with the police, like with the law too. Over the next 7 days, this person is quite confused. You may hear from them. They're still dealing with all these responsibilities and strategizing on how they can get out. They're healing and they are grieving and they are in their mind entirely too much. But with that being said, eventually they're going to choose one of these cups. And for a lot of you, it could be this connection. For others, it may be to stay and deal with these responsibilities. But it's not that they don't love you, Scorpio. Some of you may have to let this go and move on to a new soulmate. But that will be entirely up to you. There's no right or wrong here, guys. There's just in alignment, out of alignment. Some of you are being asked to walk through the door, close the door to the past, start a new book. Don't even close the chapter, open a whole new book. Over the next 7 days, they are receiving downloads in their sleep and they're communicating with you in the 5D. 8 of Cups here, they could be walking away. Some of them are already in the process of leaving a karmic. They have all the plans, they have the money put aside, they're ready. They just have to get up the nerve, but they feel scared because this third party is vengeful. They're afraid this karmic's going to cause a lot of trouble for them. I wish you the best of luck. Tell me about those Scorpios meeting this new soulmate that's ready, willing, and available, that wants to help them grow, that will be a life partner for them. Beautiful. They are single. They are abundant. They are coming in the 9 of Pentacles. They are honest and truthful. You're going to have to know which direction you want to go, Scorpio. The smell of grapes, something about the smell of grapes or wine may be important. You could be drinking wine. You could have spilled wine. There's something about wine. Some of you have a new job offer coming in, and that's where you're going to meet this person. Others, you're going to meet them online dating. This could be a fixed sign or an earth sign. A lot of earth here. This is an offer from the divine. This is a level up. This is someone you could build a legacy with, a lot of power, prestige. This could be the person that you may co-create something. There may be somebody circling you in the 5D that hasn't materialized yet, that you're meant to build something big with that will help the collective, Scorpio. This is so good. This person here from your past is holding back. They feel like they should have expressed themselves by now. They haven't. Time is running out. Somewhere around the blood moon on the 7th, the lunar eclipse, this person could, the old person could reach out, or you could meet this new person. This new person could definitely be a Taurus. Lots of earth here. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed day. Welcome in September by cleaning something out. Clean your phone off. Let the universe know that you are open and receptive to whatever is best for you and your highest good. Love and light.